guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alyssa, and I am going to be doing a book haul today. I do have something else coming in the mail, but I'm just going to tell you what it is whenever I get to that series. So, without further ado, let's get straight into this video. So, first up, I'm going to show you all the books I've got one in, like, good, on Storygraph or Goodreads. So the first one is going to be Storygraph, and the rest of these in the stack are going to be Goodreads. I'll show you the stack of these, all from just this year. So, and I do get a lot whenever people say I'm lucky, but honestly, I just looked up some some tips to winning more physical copies, and I do quite a bit to get to that point. So every single day, I look at the new reviews first, and new books that come in, and I do all ones that I would like to read. And if I do find like a thriller or a fiction or contemporary or literary fiction, I will add one of those or two of those to my stack that I would potentially read. And then I go to the recent to make sure I didn't miss any of the upcoming ending giveaways. I meant ending, so I go to ending and do that. And then I sometimes go to the Kindle section. I look it up just by print only first, and then I go to the Kindle section and look through recent, and then look through ending to see if I feel like it. And then I rarely win any Kindle. I've only won like 3 Kindle books, and like 2 last year, 1 this year. So Kindle books I don't really get all that often. But I do sometimes add children's book, like the fantasy children's books, because I did get a couple children's books last year, but just to offset like the genres that I pick. But you will see some of the books that I've gotten recently from Goodreads, and Storygraph is very different from Goodreads, so that's just luck there. So first up is from Storygraph. I have The Library at Hellbore by Cassandra Kaw. This comes out in comes out in July. So I do have quite a bit of time to read this, and it is an arc. It is an adult horror dark fantasy. So I am like really excited to read this. Like so excited. And like I said, the rest of these are from Goodreads. And then after the Goodreads, I will tell you which one's the last one, and then I will go on to the books I have bought myself recently, which, not all of these I've bought myself, like, all of these, most of them, like, 90%, 98%, 99%, whatever. But first up we have This Shape Is My Heart by Reina Sasaki. This is like a fiction contemporary book, so hopefully I will like that. Next up, The Thrashers by Julie Soto. This comes out in May, I believe. Yeah, May. So I will be reading this soon, hopefully. Next up, I have One Dark Night by Hannah Rochelle. This one comes out August 19th of this year, and it's another thriller, YA thriller, I think. I think these are both YA, maybe, yeah, they're both YA thriller books, so that is fantastic. Next up, I have Hard to Get by Laura Moore. This is the third book in a series. I'm not sure what the series is called. I totally forgot. It's blanking on me again. for like whatever. But the first books are Curves for Days and What She's Having. So this is the third one. I am waiting to get the first two. I do have them on my wish list. So next up is the newest collection piece to this Goodreads giveaway. And it is Long Time Gone by Charlie Donnelly. I have no idea what this book is about. But I do know this book is already out, so you can grab your hands on this book. But I have no idea what it's about. I also have a bookmark that says one more chapter, and it has like little ice cream on it, and it looks so cute. So, I will eventually try to read that. Next up, I have Quitting the Quarterback by Lisa Suzanne. This is the fourth book in the Nash Brothers series. I do have the first three on my wish list. And I did have this one. This one is signed by the author. I really love that it's signed. You can tell as well because it's white and trippy. But I've had a few. This is like my second arc or second book that, not even arc. It's not even an arc. My second book from Goodreads that I've gotten that's signed. I think, yeah. I do have, I think, 4 books that are signed. I think one's digitally signed, but I have 3 that are signed in person. So I do have a few, but not a lot. Next I have Les Moments by Janine Jansen. This is volume 1 to this series. I did read this. I rated it a 4-star. I am probably going to continue with the series. I think this one came out this year. I don't remember when the next books are coming out, if they are or not. So I will definitely be keeping an eye out for those. I'll add, if there is one coming out soon, I will add one to my wish list. Add it to my wish list. Then last Goodreads giveaway book is What Will People Think by Sarah Hamden. This book comes out in May as well. Not sure exactly what day, because I have to look on Amazon or something. But this one's really interesting, and this is also just a regular fiction book, so we will definitely see if I like it. So most of the books that I get from Goodreads are always either thriller or fiction. Occasionally, I sometimes get romance books, so I did get, I think, 2 or 3 romance books in this whole section of this time, but sometimes I get romance, sometimes I don't. I don't ever get fantasy. I'm pretty sure I just rarely get any fantasy, if any. But hopefully I can change it and get to see if I can get any fantasy, but now we're gonna go to this stack that's almost as tall as me, and see what books I got. So first up is a new book that I have never seen anyone talk about, and it is indie. It is Between the Pines by Amber Palmer. Excuse me. I'm not sure when this came out. I know it came out in September, March. But I am into cowboys right now, so I have a bunch of cowboy romances that are on my shelf now, and this is the first in a series, I think, too, but the first one is only out, so I'll be on the lookout for more, and if they come out soon, I will definitely add it to my wish list, but I'll let you guys know what this is about. I also really love this cover. Like, I love the green on the cover. The green with the pink and the white is all blending perfectly. Plus, there's maroon on it, too, I think, but blends in nicely, and I just love the cover. It's like so cute. Also like this part with the shot glasses and the tequila, I think that is, or whiskey. So we will definitely be reading that soon. I'm not sure where I'm going to put that. Okay. Next up, I have Phantasma by Kaylee Smith. I've heard... Excuse me, guys. I'm getting over, like, the flu, so I am going to cough a couple of times. But, this I've heard so many great things about, and I can't wait to read this series. I do also have Enchantra by Kaylee Smith. This is the second book in the Wicked Games series. I just showed you the first one, obviously, but I can't wait to read this series, and I'm, like, so excited. I just can't wait to, Oh, that's kind of cool. Ophelia and Genevieve. I think they're about different people, so I'm not really sure, but it sounds interesting, and I will definitely be reading it, because I have so many fantasy books on my shelf, but I haven't really read any. I actually have more fantasy on my shelves than I do any other genre of book, I believe. So, I will definitely be doing some rearranging of my books and stuff when I get them. I am planning on getting my books from storage, so you'll definitely be seeing more books in the near future. Next up is 9 Month Contract by Amy Doss. I have read this book. I did rate it at 5 stars, so this is the first book in the Mountain Men Matchmaker series, I think this is called. I think. Yeah, it says look for Amy Doss's next Mountain Men Matchmaker novel. 7-year itch. So the second book does come out in June, and I'm planning on getting that, but look at that. Those brick edges are so cute. That's mainly why I got... Sorry. This is mainly why I got it, is for the sprayed edges, and I really enjoy... Really enjoyed this book. That's why I gave it 5 stars. It's my first 5-star book, my first 5-star read of the year. So I really enjoyed it if I rated it 5 stars, because I normally rate like 3 to 4 stars. 5 stars is like if I really enjoyed it, and that book is actually on the verge of a 6 star, so I would actually rate that a 6 star. Yeah, that's a 6 star read for me. So we will definitely be looking out for more of of Amy Doss's books, and I will be like collecting all of her books, because if I like that one, I'm gonna love the other ones. I just know me. I don't know why. Next up, I have Story of My Life by Lucy Score. This is one of her newer books. I think it came out like this year, so we will definitely be seeing if this is like worth anything. But I did get it for like the sprayed edges, because why not? I did see a bunch of people buy it off of TikTok. I buy it on TikTok, but I've just seen a bunch of people haul it. I haven't really seen anybody read it yet. Hopefully, it's a really good book. It does say, so, it really does, it says, what's more inspiring to a rom-com author than a hot, grumpy contractor literally knocking down walls? Like, doesn't that sound amazing? It just sounds up my alley for some reason, but next up, I don't know if I showed you this book, but I'm going to show it to you anyway because I have more books in the series. So we have Done and Dusted by Lila Sage. Obviously, in my cowboy era, cowboy romance is tea. But this is the first one. We have Swift and Saddled as well. Lost and Lassoed. And then the fourth one is coming out on Tuesday, so I will be getting that on Tuesday. Today's Friday, but Tuesday I am getting it. So it is Wild and Wrangled, and that is gonna be here. I will show you guys in the next video about it, but we will see that. Next up is Chasing the Wild by Elliot Rose, which is another Cowboy Romance series. And this is the Crimson Ridge series. Oh, this series is Rebel Blue Ranch series. And this one's the Crimson Ridge. This is the first book in the Crimson Ridge series of 4 books. And I think there's only one novella as I can see. I'm over halfway through the book, obviously. I'm nearly done. I just need to read it all. And I also have Braving the Storm. And then the novella that goes in between books 2 and 3. Bouquets and Buckles. They're interconnected standalones, I think. I highly recommend them. Well, from personal experience, I recommend reading them in publication order. So, and you will see that these 2 are pretty much published back to back. So, one in 1 month, one in the other month, basically a month apart. So, do with that what you will. The 3rd book in the series comes out on the 29th, I think. But we will definitely be reading that series. Next up I have Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. I do have the 2nd book, Leather and Lark, but I don't have it with me. It's in storage. I will definitely show it to you whenever I get it back to my house. And then I do have Scythe and Sparrow by Bryn Weaver. I read the 1st book. I rated it 5 stars last year. I was reading the 2nd book this year, this month actually. So I'm gonna try to get my mom's copy of it, because she has it here. And I just want to read it and physical copy. I do have it on my phone as well, but I don't feel like reading on my phone right now. And I don't like Kindles that much, but sorry, I don't like Kindle, but we will definitely be reading that this month. Next up we have Lights Out by Nevessa Allen. This is the 1st book in the Into Darkness series. I've heard so many good things about this series, so I will definitely be reading it soon. Sorry if my camera acts funny. This is on my phone, and I don't have really great lighting in here, and this is bright, and my phone's kind of retarded, so bear with me. This is almost over. Let's try over here. Is that over? It's just the book, so I will be reading that soon. Sorry if the books are weird, honestly. Next book is actually not a book that I bought myself. I got it from my neighbor. He got a new one because his dog chewed on this one, but I don't really care because it's still readable. So I have The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. This is actually a Barnes & Noble exclusive. But can't wait to read this. I'm gonna have to add books 2, 3 on there, I think. There's only 2 other books. Maybe 3, I'm not totally sure, but I'll definitely have to add those books on there. I really wanted them in the hardcover edition, but I'll have to settle for the paperback, so I will definitely add those on. So next up I have Finding 13 by Chloe Walsh. This is the 1st book in the Boys of Tommen series. I have heard so many great things about this series. I just need to read it. So I do have all the other books on my wish list, and I just need them to read them. I also will do a reading vlog of this series if you want me to. I just need all the books first. But I will definitely do a reading vlog for you guys. I've never actually done one, so let me know if you want me to do a spoiler-free or a spoiler reading vlog down below if you want me to do the Boys of Tommen series reading vlog when the 6th book comes out. I think it's the 6th book, because it's Finding 13, Redeeming. So 13, then the 6th, and the 7th. Yeah, 6th book. It's coming out soon, so if you want me to wait till then, I will do it and then do whatever. So next up is a book series that I thought I hauled before, but I probably didn't. I tried to, but I don't know. I might have hauled these books before. Probably I did, but I gave those editions to my mom, and so I got these editions. So I got Things We Never Got Over by Lucy Score with the sprayed edges and the bookmark that comes with it, and that. I just got the collector's editions, and I just will show you the inside. And then I also have Things We Never Got, Things We Left Behind. And I don't know if they have any extra content in them, but it'll be a lot easier to read these books since the books are so thick. I just have to have all her books, honestly, because I feel like I'm going to love Lucy Score, and so I'm going to, like, collect all her books and then read them, binge read them, basically. Next up, I have Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yarros. So I actually got the standard deluxe edition. I didn't get the Target or whatever else editions they had. Target I didn't really like that much. Plus, there's not even a Target near me. There's like a Target an hour and a half away from me, and I don't feel like driving an hour and a half just to go to Target for the Target exclusive, honestly. This edition is just fine, but I was kind of upset because I wanted it, and when it came out, it sold out really quickly, obviously, on Amazon, and then this edition was sold out, believe it or not. But I'm actually really happy that Amazon restocked this edition, because now I have it, and I'm so happy because I have it in my hands, and this is my first actual, this Empyrean series sprayed edge with the stencils, with the dragons on it. I do have the standard edition of the Fourth Wing, and then I do actually have the sprayed edges edition of Iron Flame. I just don't have the sprayed edge edition of Fourth Wing. I did want to eventually, but I never got around to it, so I might have to find the paperback version if it's still on Amazon or if it's on Walmart or something. I'll have to find it, but because I really want that edition as well, because why not? Oh, sorry, did not mean to move you guys. Next up, I have a book that I've heard one person talk about. It's Firebird by Delia Cross. She read it as an ARC though, and she said it was amazing, so I'm taking her word for it. I also pre-ordered this book, and I heard about it while it was coming in the mail, so it did come out April 8th though, so I did buy it, and I'm glad I did, because look at those sprayed edges, like dragons. Sign me up. This does have a map, and then it also has like this really gorgeous dragons, people, dragons. That's all I have to say. I definitely have to add some more dragon books, maybe, or I have to finish getting the Zodiac Academy series. But the first book I have is in the indie edition, and I don't have the new cover, it's the old cover, so I'll definitely have to settle for the new covers and rebuy the first one and the new cover, because I have to have them all in the same edition. Except that I don't know if any of the novellas except 8.5 or whatever, or 9.5 or 7.5, whatever book it is coming in the new edition, and then none of the other ones are coming in the new edition, which is kind of retarded. So I'm not sure about that, and I might buy the whole set in the regular edition, like the normal, but it probably will sell out and not be there anymore. But we'll definitely try to look at that, because I'm planning on reading it in publication order, which means I'm going to get the novella first and read that one, because it's a prequel novella, and I need that. But, can't wait to read Firebird. Really gorgeous, by the way. And then last but not least, I have the Light Lark by Alex Astor. This is the collector's edition, so it has like this really pretty foiling on the front and back, which this side has the rose and this side has the crown, and then it does have sprayed edges, the crown sprayed edges, and then has a pretty map And then I'm not going to show you all of the character art. I'm only going to show you the one where it actually shows the one on the back. So if you want to get it, you're not spoiled by anything. So we got that. And I just can't wait to read this. I did hear some negative reviews or negative connotations about this book on TikTok. But I'm not going to let that deter me because I feel like I'm going to give this book a chance anyways. Because why not? Because I like giving books a chance even if I don't like it, honestly. Or even if people don't like it, I might like it, so. We'll just definitely see, watch out, look and see if I like it or don't like it or whatever, but I'm pretty sure I would like it because I did add the books 2 and 3 on my wish list, I believe, and then I will be getting books 4 and 5. I think they're coming out together in a special edition series thing, so I will definitely be getting that, I believe. I'm gonna get it because I really want it, and the art in that is going to be so gorgeous. I just want it to match a little bit, even though books 2 and 3 I don't think have a collector's edition yet, but hopefully they do make one. And then, in the near future, I might buy a couple special editions from Owlcrate or Lumicrate, maybe? I don't remember which book series things there are, but you'll definitely be seeing some special editions coming soon or in the next year coming to my house, being on this channel. So I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed.